whenever he gets in his range, in his zone, he will definitely go for it. Kushal Malla. One glimpse we saw against Qatar, the 6 that he scored. It was a brilliant cotton bolt by the bowler when he tried to play an aggressive shot against the left arm.
A bit unlucky in that last game, wasn't he? What a catch. That was. But he'd just been given a life. He's given a life, then he kind of hit one in fury down the ground for 6, which is the area that he loves. Long on to sort of cow corner region or deep mid-wicket. What's his approach going to be here? Happy just to work it around for a few singles. We spoke earlier in his career, Paresh,
hello.
trying to get him to count to 10 because it tends to be when he gets in, he gets the pace of the surface because he can hit so incredibly well down the ground. He can get that strike rate moving. Probably does he hit the biggest ball in the team? Him and Gulshan Jah?
Yes, most probably both the left-handers, they can hit the big ball.
Very, very round arm, that one. Good fielding. Won't get the second. It's another thing that Oman have been rejuvenated in. They are still carrying a few slightly older players. Ahmed himself, Mohammed Nadeem, Amir Kaleem, but a bit of youth has come in. Aryan Bisht, alongside Nadeem Khan. Young guys, fit guys, very athletic. Vinayak Shukla is a very good keeper. They look much better in the third discipline, perhaps, than they were 2 years ago.
Youngsters coming in for Oman. A good platform, a good program that Oman Cricket has. Beautiful facilities here, Oman Cricket Academy. 2 ovals, side by side.
Landmark for Kushal Malla. That will be his 1000th T20I run. He'll get back with a couple, very well run. He becomes the 5th batter to get to that landmark. Has the 1 century to his name, 450s. He'd love to add to that this evening. And of those batters who've got to 1000 T20I runs or more for Nepal, he's got the highest strike rate of the lot. So a nice little landmark for him, despite not having the best tournament.
He would like to have this game as a good one in this tournament.
Oh, there he goes. It is trademark, Malla. Doesn't quite get it out of the screws, but he'll pick up 2 more. I just wonder, will Jatinder Singh maybe be tempted not to turn to Amir Kaleem? It'll round out Shakil Ahmed's spell. He's bowled 4 overs, not for 33 for him. It's 8. Sides in the competition. Nadeem Khan will bowl his 4 on the bounce. Jatinder Singh, well, he's somewhat showing his hand here, and that's only 4 different bowlers used. Where's he going to turn next? You'd imagine Aryan Bisht will have to come into the game, but then of course he's got Jitin Kumar Ramanandi as well.
He might well go with the Ramanandi because of the experience that he has. Aryan Bisht is an off spinner. He can come in next for the left-hander.
Khan's range of delivery speeds with no real change in action, very impressive. That one was much flatter, much quicker. Malla unlucky. Yard either side of Singh, that would have been 4.
That was over-pitched, but hit straight to the fielder. Jatinder Singh, the captain of Oman.
There goes Malla. Now, has he got enough of it? I don't think so. But it's taken. The matchup was in Malla's favour, but Khan is having a night to remember. 24 years of age. He is bursting onto the
यो
international
हालतले
scene
के
in this
खेल्छ यार
tournament. 4 for 20 for him as Mala misses out once more.
This is very good bowling by Nadeem Khan. Just
आउट नहुनु पर्ने थियो
bowling at a bit
हे भगवान
back of the length.
सबैले कमेन्ट गरिदिनु होला
Born in Pakistan.
सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनु होला
Marda,
मेरो
just
च्यानललाई पनि
outside.
लाइक पनि गरिदिनु अनि
Valley
सब्स्क्राइब पनि
of
गरिदिनु होला
Shower. Slip comes in. What an achievement it would be to get a first 5-wicket haul in international cricket. Not to be, but another great delivery. Outstanding spell. Really impressed with Nadeem Khan. He's got 4 for 20. All 4 wickets to fall belong to that man, but now he's bowled out. It's 81 for 4.
लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी 8 एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल
स्वदेश तथा विदेशमा आर्जन गर्ने शिक्षाको सम्पूर्ण खर्चको जिम्मेवारी लिन्छ आइएमई लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्सले
आइएमई लाइफ बाल किरण जीवन बीमा योजना
अब होटल बुकिङ पनि सेवाबाटै
सबैले सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनु होला च्यानललाई
पछाडी यतिको लोगो हेर्न नबिर्सनु
तपाईहरुले
होला
च्यानललाई सब्स्क्राइब गर्नु के हुँदैन के
Certainly, he's been the pick of the bowlers, full of confidence after that great innings against the UAE that, in essence, has ended up qualifying Oman for the World Cup. It's been the
मुर्तीले एउटा
difference.
छक्का हान्नु पर्यो
Imagine they lost
सोहेल
that game,
मोहनलाई
how
अनि
different the
50
table
रन
would look
मोहनलाई
right now. It will be Jiten Kumar Ramanandi.
गुस्काइदियो
Full of
भनेको त चौका
cutters
हान्दियो
and slower balls and a big mix of everything. He too has been very
सबैजनाले हेर्दियो भने
effective.
चाहिँ
He's
लाइक
tended to
कमेन्ट
be
गरिदिनु
used in this role.
सब्स्क्राइब पनि
which-
गरिदिनु होला
Well, in the modern T20I game, is there a more difficult role than this one? Come on in the 13th or the 14th over and bowl your last 4 on the bounce.
That is what we've seen. Prathirana used to bowl in that similar manner playing against Chennai Super Kings.
Yeah, I do think it's the most difficult role in T20I cricket. In some ways, bowling your 4 on the bounce at the top is actually easier despite the fielding restrictions. But he seems to thrive under that pressure, likes bowling at the death. Good call. Bertel was always getting there, and as a consequence, Adil Alam gets home very comfortably. Nothing that either the keeper or the bowler could do there. Singles won't hurt Oman either. For Nepal, the jubilation, the exultation of being qualified for the World Cup, it has to be tempered with the fact that they haven't been at their best in this tournament.
Yes, each and every game they have struggled in the first 10 overs while bowling and even in batting. Thanks to the fielding and the bowling after 10 overs.
It's really been the fielding for me that's kept them in this tournament, kept them unbeaten. You look at all 4 matches, the 2 in the group stages, well, they were in all sorts of bother. The googly
च्यानललाई
wasn't
सब्स्क्राइब
to
पनि
the
गरिदिनु होला
left-hander.
साथीहरू सब्स्क्राइब
This
गरिदिनु
one's
होला
flicked
कृपया प्लिज
into the leg side. Pretty stylishly played. We'll just
It's good batting. This is second 50 for Patel. Started off playing shots against Shakil Ahmed in the power play.
good running. Aggressive running, positive running, but a very good call. That was all thanks to Bertel. Yeah, scores of 66, 21, 28. Just the one failure. That was against Qatar where he made 6. But Bertel at the top. Well, there probably isn't, alongside Mohammed Wazeem for the UAE, there probably isn't a more important...
यसपछि फेरि 2 सेकेन्ड पछि म लाइभ 2 मिनेट पछि लाइभ गर्ने छु है
Those
15
kind of
मिनेट
players,
भएपछि
you
लाइभ
need
बन्द
them in good
गर्नुपर्छ
touch. Get you off to a
कपिराइट
good
लाग्छ
start in
नि
the power play.
त्यही भएर सब्स्क्राइब गरिराख्नु होला अहिले तपाईहरुलाई
And
हुन्छ
then
नि त फाइदा
continue
हुन्छ
outside of it.
छक्का
Very nicely hit through the offside. I
अरे
think
यार
that
कति छोडेको
fielding
तिमीले
disc
यार
is going to cost Kushal
भाइ जानै
Patel
दिनु
4.
तिमीहरुले के हो
It really slowed down, didn't it? I think it hit the white fielding disc after it beat Jatinder Singh. As a consequence, diving stop keeps it to 2.
सबैले लाइक कमेन्ट
Excellent
शेयर
work
सब्स्क्राइब
done
गरिदिनु
there by
प्लिज
the fielder at
सबभन्दा पहिले त सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनु होला ल
extra cover, deep extra cover.
Right on the money this time, but again, good positive running. Mohammed Nadeem is never going to be able to stop the single there.
सबैजनाले हेर्नुपर्छ 100 लाइक त गरिदिनु सबैले मिलेर
Top of the run scoring
एउटा 100
charts.
लाइक
He's
त
got
पुर्याइदिनु
39 runs. Kushal Patel's just got into second.
सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनु होला
this
सब्स्क्राइब
innings,
गर्नु भएको छैन भने है
as the wide is signalled down the leg side, and I'm not sure anyone's going
सबले
to catch the
सब्स्क्राइब
captain
गरिदिनु
of
त
Qatar. He's
च्यानललाई
got 14 wickets at the top of the table. Mirza Mohammed Beg, although Sandeep Lamachani in second, will be eyeing up more magic and mystery and penetration with his leg spin in this evening's contest. Best 2 economy rates of the tournament, Paresh. Might not surprise you. 2 left-arm spinners, both for Oman. Nadeem Khan going at just 4.21 per over. Shakil Ahmed just a little more than that.
Yes, the two brilliant bowlers from Oman, the left arm orthodox, different style, different variations. Punched down the ground by Patel for a single.
कस्तो खतरा
Still no sign of Gulshan Jah for this Nepal side. 14 bowled runs from every ball in that over. It's 94
बनाएर
for
त
4.
कुशल भुल्देले थियो आज
Energy 8. Energy भनेकै Red Bull.
साथीहरु म अब 2 मिनेट पछि लाइभ गर्छु यदि सब्स्क्राइब गर्नु भएको छ भने सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनु ल
अब
यो लाइभ बन्द गरेर
सेवा
फेरि
batting.
लाइभ गर्छु म फेरि
पञ्चकन्या एसएस ट्याग 10 वर्षदेखि गुणस्तरीय सेवामा
यो लाइभ
समर्पित
बन्द गरेर म गरिहाल्छु है
यो चीज बोल लगौँ न
तपाईँको 1 मिनेट जति पर्छ आउँछ सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनु सबैले सब्सक्राइब गरेर राख्नु होला भर्खरै म गर्छु लाइभ फेरि है
Left arm spin is vital. It's
त्यस्तो
almost a
केही
cheat
भएको छैन
code,
दाजुहरू त्यस्तो
particularly
केही
in
भएको
Cricket
छैन
World Cup League 2.
जस्ट ऊ आउँछ नि त नोटिफिकेसनहरू आउँछ नि त त्यही भएर के सबैले सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनु होला ल प्लिज सबैले सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनु होला यो रिक्स लै मैले लाइभ गरिरहेको छु नि त त्यही भएर के त्यही भएर चेकआउट गर्न गइरहेको छु म त्यही भएर
You look at the most economical bowlers, often the most penetrative bowlers, they tend to be left-arm spinners. Probably the exception to that rule has been the likes of a Sandeep Lamachani, just purely due to his individual excellence, becoming the first ever Nepali bowler to get past 250 wickets across ODIs and T20Is a couple of nights ago with that player of the match performance. Pulled powerfully into the leg side, but Adil Alam has just struggled to touch out there. Again, would you rather have seen Gulshan Jah at 6?
That is what we always talk about. Gulshan Jah is in a very good nick. He can strike the ball hard. He's done that before in earlier matches. 20 of 5 against Kuwait, 16 of 8 against Qatar the other night.
Chipped quite stylishly, actually. Bertel's been in complete control, hasn't he, of his innings thus far. You think without Bertel's runs in this competition and Gulshan Jah's impacts with the bat, Powdell in the runs in the last game, they'd have been in real trouble.
Yes, they have, because Kushal Malla is not amongst the runs. And Sundeep Zora, also, he was not picked in the first playing 11 today. Lokesh Bum getting an opportunity.
Another over hit, wasn't it? He's losing his shape. He's trying to muscle the ball. You have to remember, for Mohammad Adil Alam, very difficult. He did have the benefit of that A tour down to India, where he credited that with helping force his way back into the national side. But he just hasn't played a lot of cricket for reasons that are very well publicised.
Yeah, he's been out of...
Again, another ball. He's trying to hit far too hard. He needs to recognise the match situation here. 4 off 10 is really hurting Nepal. It's hurting Kushal Bertel. It's piling pressure on him at the other end. Excellent bowling from Ramanandi.
Angling the ball away from the right-hander using those cutters. Ramanandi. This is the 15th over and he's given only 3 runs of the first 5 balls. Kushal Bertel rightly so coming down and having a chat with Mohammad Adil Alam.
Tries to go again, gets it this time, but hits it straight to the hands of Amir Khalil, who puts it down. Not an easy chance for the veteran, but one he'll have backed himself to take. It bursts out of his hands, he gets applause from his teammates, but it races for 4. Big moment in the match.
Again, bowling away from the right-hander. Diving effort by the veteran there, but couldn't catch it.
सबैले लाइक गरिदिनु होला शेयर गरिदिनु
Bogey
सब्स्क्राइब
boundary
गरिदिनु
on
होला
1 bounce.
भोलिको म्याच पनि यस्तै गरेर लाइभ देखाउने छु म है साथीहरु सबैलाई भोलिको म्याच पनि यसरी लाइभ देखाउने छु
100% pure sunflower बाट बनेको धारा हेल्थ रिफाइन्ड सनफ्लावर ओइल एशियन पेन्ट्स अल्टिमा प्रोटेक्ट शाइन यसमा भएको यूवी हाइब्रिड टेक्नोलोजीले घाम पानी धुलोबाट दिन्छ स्पष्ट
सबैले सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनु दाजुहरु सबैले सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनु
सुरक्षित रहन्छ सधैँ शाइन person. Nationally recognized degree, Bagh Bazaar, Kathmandu.
इंग्लिश प्रिमियर लीगको प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण केवल कान्तिपुर मैक्स
MIT, an internationally recognized degree, Bagh Bazaar, Kathmandu.
इंग्लिश प्रिमियर लीगको प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण केवल कान्तिपुर मैक्स एचडी र कान्तिपुर मैक्सको एपमा हेर्न
Bertel cuts that away, one of his favourite shots, and it races across the outfield to accumulate 4 more runs for Nepal. Bertel batting on a different plane, really, to the rest of his teammates and standing up once more for the nation of Nepal.
Just gives a bit of room to himself, just jumps outside the leg stump and cuts it behind square on the offside.
Good way to start Shah Faisal's return over as well. Interesting field, everyone spread on the leg side. Fine leg in the circle, he's the only one. And that is so Bertel can just work it in there for a 1 or 2 guaranteed. Instead he tries to find 4 more, he does, precision batting right out towards his teammates for Asif Sheikh. Cheers on heartily. We're witnessing a gem of a knock here from Bertel, keeping Nepal alive in this contest.
Again, just shifting his gears towards the leg stump, giving himself room. Just placed it in between the fielders, short third and backward point.
Well, where have all these fans come from? When I walked up from the toss, there was maybe 30 or 40 people here. Looks more like 300 or 400 now. We're just above that Oman Tel sign there. And all of a sudden the grandstand is rocking. And there is a raucous atmosphere. Everyone wants to be here on the night that Nepal celebrate their qualification, as do Oman, of course. I think the Oman fans are being significantly outnumbered by those in the blue and red of Nepal. And some pressure really being applied to Shah Faisal right now. Changing the field, so deep backward points gone back. That will save the boundary. They'll keep it to a couple, but Bertel will keep the strike. It means square leg is up in the circle. There is an option for Bertel to shuffle across and try and expose that.
That is why the left-hander is bowling away from the right-hander, angling the ball away. That is why the offside field is going to come to play. There is a deep backward.
साथीहरु मलाई नोटिफिकेसन आएको छ यो लाइभ बन्द गरेर म फेरि आइहाल्छु है सब्स्क्राइब गरिराख्नु होला तपाईहरुले म भक्कर आइहाल्छु ल